Good morning, Crooked Gap Farm friends. We are going for a drive again today, but this drive is not specifically farm related, I guess I would say. This drive is a special drive with my oldest son here, and we are headed up to check out a college for him. We'll tell you about that today and kind of take you along for a tour because we're having a tour. So it'll be a tour of a tour. It'll be fun. Around 4 hours later, we have arrived at our destination. Today's trip is all about Caleb. Caleb is 16. He will be 17 in April of 2021. And we are doing a college visit today. This is not your typical college though. This is a John Deere Tech program that we're checking out today. My son Caleb, he's kind of into the mechanical side of the farm, and this past summer he spent interning at the John Deere dealer in our community, and now he's kind of looking at a career in that world as well. We're gonna go check it out. I'm gonna take you along on the tour. It's gonna be a little different this year because masks, but we will show you as much as we can.
You're getting the both learning time, but you're also getting that hands-on. That's how we learn that.
So this is one of the, in one of our implement classes, implement AMS class, we do some outdoor activities. We've got a John Deere gator set up. Here the student is getting these tracks set up, and you'll see him remove his hands from the steering wheel once he's got it activated. You know, our basic goal for you as a student is to prepare you to have a job as a service technician at a John Deere dealership. So one of the requirements on the first day of class or within a few weeks is that you have the minimum set of tools. Your first class in the John Deere Tech program involves hands-on using your tools and really getting to know the instructors and your fellow classmates.
So that is the shop where they do the training. Oh my, it's going to be windy. Where they do the training on, or not the on-the-job training, but the in-person trainings. This is actually our second time we visited it. We came last year. Caleb came last year, and we wanted to just see what it was all about. If this was a path that Caleb wanted to walk down. You know, we have a farm, and I farm. And we don't necessarily feel like it's a deal where every kid that grows up on our family needs to be a farmer. We love to find out what they're passionate about and help point them in that direction. So Caleb, he loves the mechanical side of things. He likes the robotic side of things, and kind of in a crazy way, we are moving that way probably in the agriculture technology these days as well. So what do you think of the tour so far?
Pretty cool.
Could you see yourself doing it? This is the second time we're here.
Yeah, possibly.
So we're gonna go get a little more information. One of the nice things about this program is that with the dealer that you have to have a connection with in order to be in the program, they will pay for the tuition. So we're gonna go check out all those details now.
We have a total of 28 locations in 4 states. Out of those 28 locations, 19 of those are ag-related that we look to sponsor at least one ag tech student at every location every single year. And all these tools are required for it, and then you guys sold the toolboxes. The tools are roughly $5,200. Our sponsorship before was we just paid tuition and fees. I just got the green light to give this news. We are now paying $2,500 for tools.
So we did the tour today. We have gone around and seen all the program. We also spent some time in the shop, which again, pretty cool, especially for a 16-year-old kid who's turned 17 that is interested in the tractors and mechanics. But I've got Tyler here. Tyler is with Van Wall, which is the dealer in our area that we work with, that when I break things on our tractors that we go get parts for, that Caleb worked with all summer long. And I just wanted to ask Tyler, what are some of the benefits of the program?
Yeah, the nice thing about the Van Wall Ag Tech program is as a high school student, you're going to have a career lined up knowing that when you get enrolled in the Ag Tech program, your tuition and fees are paid for. You'll be working on John Deere equipment, the top of the line kind of equipment that's out there. It has a bunch of technology, and you get to really help keep the world farming.
What do you think, guys? Are we looking at like a future John Deere Tech here? Although he's got a Minneapolis Moline hat on and a Minneapolis Moline shirt. Luckily, I don't think they're competitors anymore. We're gonna hop in the truck. It's windy. We're gonna get headed down the road, but we'll touch base on the way because there's a few things that I want to share about the program, but not only about the program, but about like what you can do with the program and what Caleb's interests are and all that good stuff. Oh, I said it again, that's gonna be my t-shirt, all that good stuff. We are on our way home, again, about 3 hours and 45 minutes back home, but I just thought I would take a couple seconds here while we're cruising along, ask Caleb some of his thoughts on the tour today. What interests you most about this program?
Probably being able to work on everything, to work on all the equipment and learn how to do everything.
You are a hands-on kind of guy, right?
Yep.
That's the thing you like about robotics and the programming that you do with robotics. And of course, you know, restore to John Deere 110 and do the blacksmithing and all those things on the farm. All of that is hands-on stuff, and you're kind of a hands-on guy. And so a school like this where you're hands-on, it's pretty appealing. What else is appealing about it?
Probably getting to work with all the new equipment and to do the figuring out of what's going on, not just here's something and fix it, but got to figure out what's broken and then go fix it.
This is awesome because it is a process right now where, you know, he's 16 and he's still going through the steps, figuring out what he wants to do. We don't have to make any decisions today or tomorrow or even, you know, in 6 months from now, but it is great to start looking down the road though, that's for sure. As a dad, there are quite a few things that I like about that program. First of all, of course, I want to see my son go into a program that he enjoys, and really as I've seen him mature, seen the things that he likes and he enjoys, his passions, his excitement, I really see a lot of those things fitting into what he would be learning at that school and would be applying if he went back and worked at a dealership. The other thing about it though is that it is really flexible. We actually have a friend that has gone through this program that went to the school, the exact school where we were today, and he went and worked at the dealer for a little while, but then he opened his own business and he's got his own shop, his own employees, and he's doing his own thing. I know other graduates of the program have gone on to start their own tractor shops and repair shops. Some other ones have just, you know, gone on to become farmers. So there are a lot of options that go along with this program, not just working at a John Deere dealer for the rest of your life. So there are a lot of cool things about it, and of course I would be remiss if I didn't say that one of the things that excites me about it as a father, not because I'm worried about this as much as I think it really sets my son up for the future, is the financial aspects of it. This is a program where the dealership would pay for his schooling while he's going through it. And on top of that, there's money for tools and other scholarship money that can come along and discounts. And it's a really good program. And if it's something that he's interested in, it's something we want to help him pursue. I think we're going to call it a video here. I hope that you enjoyed this. This is something different. I think the biggest thing that I want you to take away from this is that we aren't looking at this world as like, hey, we're farmers, so all of our kids have to be farmers. We want to find their passions, and if they like farming, we want to help them down that road. If they like mechanics, we want to help them down that road, or engineering or nursing or whatever it is. As an aside, we are ending this video at my childhood home. So if you ever wanted to know why I call myself the beginning farmer, because I grew up in the middle of town. This was where I farmed as a kid. I had a John Deere pedal tractor. When I was really young, this was a gravel driveway still, and this is where I did my farming. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following my journey as a beginning farmer. It started right here on this driveway, and it's exciting to see as the generations move along what's going to be next for my son and the rest of the kids. You guys are amazing. You guys have a great day, whatever you're doing. And if you're into John Deere's, I would encourage you to check out the John Deere Tech School in Kalmar, Iowa, Northeast Iowa Community College.